Should the Nuggets be in the Kevin Durant business? With 23 hours, it's actually 22 hours and 56 minutes left until the trade deadline. The name that's bouncing out there more than anything is Kevin Durant. Shams has reported that Durant is not interested in going back to Golden State. I got a text too. Devin Booker might be on the block as well. That'd be interesting. I mean, if the Suns are just bailing, maybe they're bailing on everybody. Who knows?
I'd take Booker.
That would be some drama of like that. That would be some crazy
epic proportion.
Yeah, you take him, huh? You take Devin Booker and Jamal Murray on the same team with Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that's gonna work.
Forget about defense and get to.
Hey, I'm getting 120 every night, buddy.
You're getting 130 every night, probably.
Sounds like winning ball.
That would be interesting. Durant's a little easier of a fit, than Devin Booker, in my opinion. But how active should the Nuggets be, if at all, to pursue Kevin Durant?
I'd do anything. I mean, you're making the phone calls. I mean, let's think about this logically. How many teams in the NBA would be interested in Kevin Durant right now? 25, 30? So everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody being interested.
Taking away your salary slot and all that different stuff again, every single team.
Okay. Then, yep, makes sense that we should be interested. I'm not afraid of like a fit thing. I think that he respects Nikola Jokic maybe as much, if not more, than anybody else in the league. I've heard him say so many great things about him. I think that on paper it would be incredible. I know we're just playing in fantasy land here. I don't understand what we could offer that could get the deal done, other than if the Suns are just that desperate to get out of tax hell that they would be willing to deal them on the cheap. But I think there's going to be a lot of teams interested.
On the Sean Mazza text line, KD would not fit in with the Nuggets culture. Boy, I could not disagree with you more.
I think anybody fits in with the Nuggets culture. Like there's not anybody that I think would not defer to Nikola Jokic and learn from Nikola Jokic.
I got you, but DeMarcus Cousins didn't really fit in.
I don't think he was a bad fit at all.
Yeah, but he ain't the player that Durant is either.
I agree. Bones Highland didn't fit into the Nuggets culture.
He was still going for me. How much he played since they got rid of him?
Not a heck of a lot. They all like him, though. The guys liked him.
How about this? Yeah. Anybody with a brain would fit in. And if you don't have a brain, get rid of him. I mean,
well, I'll tell you this: Kevin Durant, I think, would be a great. You know why? Because I think he loves basketball and he wants to win. It's why Russell Westbrook fits in with the Nuggets culture, even though he got a bad rap other places. The Nuggets culture is about centered around basically Nikola Jokic and winning a championship.
But it's about let's do this together.
Correct.
Tonight, Michael Porter, you're hot. Get 36. Good. We'll win the game. Tomorrow or tonight, Joker gets hot, gets 45. You winning it? Okay, fine. Tomorrow night, Thursday against Orlando, Jamal. No one cares. It's when the bump in the roads is when someone thinks that someone's getting on a little bit more than I am. And if you can avoid that, they're going to be fine. If you can't, then you're going to have bumps in the road.
Yeah, I should say about DeMarcus Cousins, I don't think he was a selfish guy. He just personality was the loudest guy in the room in whatever room he was in.
And his game wasn't where it was at one time in his career.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad dude, though. But DeAndre Jordan clearly fits in better in sort of that role. But Cousins was a better player than DeAndre Jordan, too, for when he was here. So it's complicated. It's tricky. Not to say DJ is a bad player at all, but DeMarcus was just better. I mean, Boogie could hit a three, man. I mean, wasn't that funny how DJ did hit a three? Like he hucked it up there last year.
You remember when
he's taken 2 attempts in his life and he's hit one of them.
Yeah, one of them.
But it's about KD and where KD's going to land at this point.
Well, and I said this a while ago, the NBA to me has always owned the trade deadline from all the teams. Baseball could, but then they do that. Well, everybody was on waivers, so you can still trade for a dude 3 weeks after the trade deadline. It's weird how their rules work. Football, until recently, you really haven't seen tons of big trades in season.
I thought 2 years ago it got crazy, and it was a unicorn year.
Yeah, But basketball's like this every year, to the point where everybody, like right now, everybody, whether you're excited for it or excited against it, you hear KD, you're going, all of a sudden you're buzzing about it. That's what the NBA does well with it. Now, come this time tomorrow, you're going, oh God, I thought we were going to, and you're either going to be kind of happy or just PO'd.
Well, here we are. We're at that moment, and then you move on. And the buyout market, listen, it's not like guys couldn't come to the team. The buyout market will reveal a few players, the PJ Tuckers of the world, and who else knows, teams are trying to shop guys right now. And there's only, you're only going to get so many trades. So teams that seasons are over and they got nothing else, guys will be dumped. We'll have a half a dozen or so dudes that'll just be out of a job here in the next few days. And that market's open for a minute, and that's how they got Reggie Jackson. And I don't know, PJ Tucker and Cody Martin and Yabusele. I don't know. I don't know how you get them or how you don't get them.
They won't let Yabusele go. They'll try to get something for him.
Okay. Whatever.
He only costs you $2 million.
Hey, man, I like the guy too. I think he'd be awesome, but I don't know if that's a game changer. But it could be a good addition. You never know.
I think it'd be a good addition.
Okay. Well, let's keep
But I don't know if it's a game changer.
Is Cody Martin a game changer?
No. But he'd be a nice addition.
What happened to Cam Johnson?
I don't know. You're not even hearing that name anymore.
I know, but he was for a minute the hottest name out there. So right now, if we're just having this little chat, the only game changer that we can think of or reveals itself, because De'Aaron Fox is gone, Zach LaVine is gone. Who knew that Luka was going to be in the mix? Anthony Davis, that'd have been kind of nice. How about giving us a shot with AD? That'd have been fun.
Here's the problem with Cam Johnson coming here, in my opinion. Who's their head coach?
Of the Nets?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You killed. Oh, no. Yeah, it's Jordy.
Yeah,
Jordy Fernandez, right?
Yeah.
Ex-Nuggets guy.
So anything we offer, is he not going to go?
Yeah.
All right.
Is he not going to be able to go?
Yeah, fair enough.
Take this guy. Ooh, that guy.
Are Nuggets fans going to sit here at 2 o'clock tomorrow and be ticked off that nothing happened?
No. I don't think that, at least not the educated ones. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but I just mean the ones that are tied in to the situation, the ones that get that you can't, there's really only one dude you can trade and then some change after that. I don't think anybody's going to be overly upset. And I am fully prepared for no move at all. And that the move that will come in the buyout.
All right. Period. So KD tomorrow at this time is a wizard. Not on the Suns.
Son.
Bucks.
Oh, you don't think it's going to happen? Really? Why don't you think it's going to happen?
Because I can't believe he doesn't have a no trade. One. And then we haven't heard anything about it.
Why would he want to stay there?
Why would he want to go to Washington? You're going to at least make the
Why does he
playoffs,
not have a
you?
no trade?
The only reason he theoretically would want to go to Washington, theoretically, and I roll my eyes at it, it's because he's from D.C., and maybe that means something to him.
He also bought his mom a house, I believe, in Oklahoma City.
I'm rolling my eyes.
I don't know you should roll your eyes too much at it. Okay, yeah, you should, because if he does, it means he doesn't care about winning. But I'm telling you, the dude has a lot of pride in his town.
And he already played on a bad Brooklyn team and asked to get out of there. He asked for the trade out of Brooklyn.
Okay, listen, I get it. I'm not even trying to hard sell Washington. I mean, I understand why he wouldn't go there more than why he would want to go there.
Well, if it was from his camp,
but if he doesn't have a no trade, he has no choice in this. He could end up there no matter what.
But if it's from his camp that he doesn't want to go to Oklahoma City, to Golden State.
Okay. Yes.
I wonder if anybody asked him, would you accept a trade to Denver? Now, here's another thing. Not everybody, when you make trades that still think of a future and want to go, one, you don't want to usually, except Tim Connolly, you don't trade guys you're going to see in your division, one. And then if you can, you don't want to trade guys within your conference if you can get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Connolly's made trades with Portland and made trades with Minnesota, and you're like, dude, that's you're in your division. But a lot of old school people, do Do we want to trade him to Durant and see Durant 6 times, 8 times over the next 2 years?
Not particularly.
Although, here's a big question.
I think Durant on the Nuggets would be unbelievable.
If they made the trade for Durant, would he play against the Suns on Saturday?
I don't know why he wouldn't.
Why? Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
I mean, look, I know we're doing the fantasy line thing, and I'm not trying to bring it down, but could you guys think of a way that we could actually do it?
Oh, there's always a way. There's always.
What does that mean?
You could. I mean,
I'm not disagreeing.
Tyler,
I'm not disagreeing.
Here's Michael Porter Jr., Christian Brown, and Julian Strawther. Come on in here, Kevin Durant.
Really?
Sure. There's always a way.
I guess.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like an overly compelling way, but.
All right. We'll have this conversation.
That's my whole point.
Your starting lineup.
What we would offer.
Your starting lineup right now. Here's what you'd have: Nikola Jokic, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Jamal Murray.
Oh no.
And
Aaron Gordon.
I'm not asking if that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Coming off the bench would be because Strawther's gone, Christian Brown's gone. So coming off your bench is Peyton Watson.
Yeah.
Peyton Watson.
All right, it's a little thin there. Well, Zeke Naji. DeAndre Jordan.
Trey Alexander.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be like, hey, guys, here we go. There's going to be a couple of grown-up moments there. Well, Jalen Pickett's been getting some run now, too. But your starting 5, theoretically, is AG, Jokic, Kevin Durant, Westbrook, and Jamal Murray. How you like that for 40 minutes in the playoffs? 40 minutes, 42 minutes in the playoffs. 46 minutes in the playoffs. I don't know, most of the game.
Well, what you do come playoff times, at least 2, if not 3 of those guys are on the floor at the same time all the time.
But you don't have Christian Brown anymore. You don't have Julian Strawther anymore, and you don't have Michael Porter Jr. anymore. Ever. They're gone.
Okay. That's all right.
But that's your starting 5, and that's what
right.
that's what you're rolling with for the most of the games of the playoffs.
And I don't know how many more years you could get out of that, but I'm not afraid of having to reload again.
Oh,
yeah. I'm in the business of trying to do what I got to do to win.
Oh, this would be a win now move like nobody's business.
Next 2 years.
I don't think,
try to win back to back.
I don't think that has to be something you're afraid of, though.
Okay.
Like what's wrong with that?
Well, these are the questions that are going down a chopper circle right now.